All right, guys, the Jazz Bros are here again. I want to say about a month, maybe a month and a half ago, we had the honor and the pleasure of talking to Rebecca, which you guys didn't know this at the time. Rebecca Richardson, married to Dan Heck. I may have mentioned that. Well, I'm sitting next
to many people's chagrin.
I'm sitting next to Mr. Dan Heck, and we are at, what's the name of this place?
This is La Trattoria.
La Trattoria, 5th Avenue, down in Naples. And they're doing a wonderful job here. Well, is this going to be a...
We don't know.
We don't know.
But tonight we played and we had a really great time, and the band was great, and the venue felt really comfortable, and so it seems like a place that will definitely... Now 2 weeks from now we are playing here with Rebecca's. So same band as tonight, but with Rebecca.
Singing or playing
Singing
keyboards?
and playing piano, both.
Okay.
So we will do the same thing as tonight, plus one, 2 weeks from now. I should know that date off the top of my head, but I don't.
Well, I'm definitely going to be here for that.
I think it's the 23rd.
Yeah.
No, that would be next week, right? Yeah.
So how did, if I can be not too personal, how did you and Rebecca meet?
Oh, that's not personal. I mean, it's a story we tell all the time. So I moved to Seattle to play jazz music in the early 90s.
Okay.
And Rebecca was a college student at the college that one of my close friends was teaching at, a jazz college, Cornish College for the Arts. They actually have furniture design. They have some artsy programs. They have a ballet program. But they also have a jazz program. And some of my friends work there. And one of them invited Rebecca to our gig. And I had actually met her once or twice before. But she came to our gig, and I was wearing a dress because it was Halloween.
Okay.
And so I asked my wife, my now wife of 25 years out, while wearing a dress on Halloween in 1995, probably.
Okay.
Halloween of 95, I would bet. Maybe 96. No, it's probably 96. And we've been together basically from 1996 to now.
Where are you originally from?
I'm originally from New York. I grew up on Long Island in New York.
Wow.
And then I went to Berklee College of Music. And then while at Berklee, I met some guys from Detroit that wanted me to move out there to play jazz after college. And I thought a lot about doing that. And then this drummer, John Wicks, was in Seattle, and he said, why don't you come out to Seattle and put a band together with me? You'd be one of the best guitar players out there. It's not a huge guitar-heavy scene. There were some actually very good
With
players.
Hendrix?
Well, Hendrix wasn't there.
I got you.
He was there, but he was on the wrong side of the grass.
There you go.
So anyway, I moved out to Seattle in 1994.
Okay.
And I lived there from 94 to 2001. And that's where I met Rebecca, and also started honing my skills as a professional jazz musician. That's where I played a lot of my first gigs as a leader.
Man, I mean, coming from New York City, you've had, I imagine, some very heavy jazz influences. Tell me about a few of them.
Yeah, well, I mean, I didn't grow up in New York City. I grew up on Long Island.
Okay.
So I would go out to the city and hear music, but that was mostly by the time I went to Berklee. Like once I went to Berklee up in Boston, I would come back and then I would go hear all these great people in the city. All the most famous jazz musicians that you can think of. If they were playing, you could catch them in New York City. So between the ages of like 18 or 19 and my early 20s, I saw pretty much anyone I wanted to.
Right.
But in Boston a lot, and then also in New York. So my big influences were guys like, as far as the living guys, Pat Metheny. I saw Pat Martino back then. He's not with us anymore. Those are the guitar players. But I saw so many great trumpet players and saxophone players. I saw George Coleman and Freddie Hubbard and Joe Henderson.
Yeah.
And all these people that were my idols. You get to see them play in places like New York and Boston. So
So what? They're a dynamic duo now.
Rebecca and I, Naples are kind of
What brought you to Naples?
A big part of the Naples scene. Well, it's kind of a strange story. We lived in New York for 5 years, so we moved back to New York in 2001, and that was in the city. We lived in actually Astoria, right across the 59th Street Bridge from Manhattan.
Okay.
And we moved there right before September 11th, so it wasn't the best timing to live there. And then by 05, we were ready to go back to Seattle. But my mom had a place down here, and she wanted to buy another place and wanted me to be her partner in the investment. So we said, well, let's go down there and check on this place, and maybe buy it, and then maybe stay for a little bit before we go back to Seattle. And that was in 2005, and we never left.
The rest is history.
We ended up getting a lot of great work down here. Right down the street from where we are right now was our first gig at the other end of Fifth Avenue at Beachet. Beachet had just opened, and they had a private club in the back. And we played that club in the back 4 nights a week when we first got down here in 05. So we just started working so much, we were like, why exactly would we be going back to Seattle?
Right.
So we stayed.
Well, I tell you, if you guys are ever in Southwest Florida, specifically Naples, use Dan Heck or Rebecca Richardson, or the both of them together.
And NaplesJazz.org has all our info.
NaplesJazz.org. Do you still run that site?
Yeah, Rebecca runs the site, and I have a new site coming. I guess I can announce it, but by the time this is up, it might be up and running. DanHeckTrio.com. And that should be, I'm hoping it'll be going by November 1st. We're in 2025 for those watching this video sometime in the future. So by November 1st, 2025, DanHeckTrio.com should be rolling, and that'll have clips of me playing.
Awesome.
And all the info of where I'm playing jazz guitar.
Yeah. So again, we have this channel to just promote all the local great jazz artists in Southwest Florida.
We appreciate it.
Hey man, and I'm fortunate and I feel blessed to call him a friend.
Yep.
My nickname for him is the Maestro. This guy's I guess they could put a teacher, but I would call him more a professor. He does strings and what else?
I teach orchestra, and then I'm the professor of jazz guitar at Florida Southwest University. So I teach mostly the strings at CSN where I teach, and then I teach jazz guitar has been my main focus in my life, of course. And of course, I play the big upright bass too. A lot of people know me from that because I'm around town playing the bass.
Guitar and bass. Yep. Well, listen, he's the Maestro, and thanks again, the Jazz Bros. Follow us on YouTube. We out of here.